Afternoon guys, welcome to the first in my mini series on resilience. So my name is Steph the Psychologist and I'm here today to talk to you about resilience. So we're going to start off by thinking about what it is and what it isn't. I've got a couple of little definitions for you and I've also got a personal story that I'd like to share with you about resilience. So the first thing to talk about, let's start with a definition. So these are two of my favourites. The first one I want to share is the capacity of individuals to cope successfully with significant change, adversity or risk. And I really like this because it talks about the fact that we are coping successfully. It's that positive aspect of resilience. And it talks about change, adversity and risk. So some of the things that we're currently experiencing at the moment in the world. The other definition of resilience suggests that it is a set of personal qualities that enables us to thrive in the face of adversity. And what I'd like to focus on here today is very much about developing and the ability to develop those qualities. Now, a few different people that I've spoken to, they tend to think that resilience is something that you have or you don't have, something that you are or you are not. And I have spoken with certain people that have said that they feel that resilience is one of their core strengths. And that's wonderful if you feel that's the case for you. That's absolutely fantastic. However, for the rest of us, this can often feel like a daunting thing. So I'd like to debunk that myth for you today. So if you don't feel that you are naturally a really resilient person, I'm here today to tell you that that is something that you can change and develop. So what resilience is it is not never getting knocked down. It's not something that you are or you aren't. But what it is something that you can build. It's about bouncing back from adversity. It is learnable and developable. So if you get knocked down and you feel that that means that that makes you not resilient, I'd like to really get you to reconsider that and think about how you get back up each time and the behaviours that you use to do that. I'd like to tell you a little story now about myself. So earlier on in my career, I was a lot less confident than I am now. I worked for a company who did a lot of assessments, and I actually, using their assessment platform, decided and assessed myself as not being as a resilient person. And that really knocked me in my confidence. That really started to become a story that I told myself consistently. I'm not a resilient person. I'm not someone who copes well. And it actually took someone completely separate to that to actually say to me, you say you're not resilient, but actually every time you get knocked down, you get back up again and you carry on. Here you are trying again. And that really helped to challenge that story that I'd been telling myself for years about the idea that I wasn't resilient. And from that point, actually, I worked on and developed that mindset, and actually I decided that actually I'm a really resilient person. Yeah, I might get knocked down, yeah, things might get to me, but I always get back up after them. I always take that view that I can carry on and I can do better and I can carry on with that adversity. So again, I'd like to encourage you to think of this story. If that's something that you've experienced yourself, please share it with me. I'd also like you to think about what that's actually given me as a person. So that has in turn made me feel much more confident in myself and much more secure in myself. And we're going to come on to some of the actual aspects of resilience this week. But the first one I'm going to point out here is actually feeling more confident and more resilient in myself actually are some of the aspects of resilience that I'm going to talk to you about. So if you've got any personal stories that are similar that you'd like to share, please do. And I look forward to seeing you in future episodes. Thank you.